Yo, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Big Bro, Little Bro. I'm your host, comedian Lonnie.
And I'm the big bad Flash.
So, we a day off. You know what I'm saying? I know the streets was wondering where we at. We are here. Just had a little hang-ups. Vacation ended up a little longer than I wanted it to. So, didn't get in time to get the streets what they need. But we here. You know what I'm saying? Just a day off. So, welcome back, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh yeah, Lonnie. A couple people told me to tell you to check your email.
Check my email.
Yeah, about the show. I guess they sent some emails.
Okay, some topics or something.
I guess
some stuff they couldn't put in the comments, or okay, all right.
No, because I think a client of mine had an idea that he run across you.
Oh, okay.
So he sent it.
Sent it via the emails.
Because he said you said send.
Shout out to y'all for listening. Appreciate that. Okay. Appreciate that as always. So back with another episode. I believe this is 63, 64? 64.
I think 64.
64. Hammering away at them. You want to hit them with the topic?
Yeah. Okay. I guess so much stuff going on in the news.
So much
from the LBC. so much going on with women in the news right now. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna title this "A Woman's Right to Choose."
Woman's right to choose. As I pull up my questions, what does that mean to you?
well, you got to live with your choices or the consequences, depending on the nature of your feelings.
Okay, you got to live with the choices and consequences of your feelings.
Mm-hmm. Because a lot of them move in emotion, not fact. A lot of them move in feeling. So they gonna have to live with the choices of their feelings. You get what I'm saying? So well, when we was talking about this brainstorming this situation, earlier, we talked about, and we did something we haven't done in a very long time. We talked about it before we actually talked about it. It's the clip going up viral. A man sees his son every day and brings his son lunch every day. I guess that's how it goes. He brings his son lunch. He brings his son McDonald's. So at this moment, the woman he has a child with comes outside and proceeds to blast him. Some say it was real, some think it's fake, but just make conversation. She had her phone and said, "Why are you only bringing him food? My other kids are hungry too. My food stamps have not dropped yet. So what are the other kids gonna eat?" He's like, "Where they dad at?"
It's not his responsibility.
It's not his responsibility. So a lot of women I've heard said he was wrong because if you're gonna do for one, you should do for all. I heard women say that.
Okay.
I heard some women say, "Well, he know the situation." Then the girl came on the next day and was like, "He understand the situation because me and him was together. He's the last baby dad. He's the last baby daddy." So,
and he used to do for all of them when they was together.
So I'm insinuating that she has multiple.
Yep.
I mean, I guess that's an insinuation. She has multiple. So they say when he was together, he was with her. He used to do everything. He was Joe. He was Joe Thomas. Doing all the things a man won't do. And for some odd reason, they're not together anymore. So my question to you: do you think he was wrong for not bringing the other kids some food?
I'm trying to like. Let me just take a little drink on this one, cause no, I don't think he was wrong.
Okay.
Now, when I heard about the situation or seen the video, video after video going viral, of course, only thing that really people talking about right now Everybody making their little parodies to it and yada, yada, yada. And the only thing that I heard that was like a logical, okay, maybe I can understand this, was that the dad should have just took the son out to eat, right?
Took him to McDonald's.
Yeah, took him. So then that way the other kids did not see him eat, and in front of him. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's a legit like thing he could have done. But then I started thinking, most of us ain't got the privilege of being able to just take off and take our sons to lunch. We don't know where the man was coming from. We don't know where he had to get to or nothing. So I'm like,
we don't know the background, the basis of the story
at all. So I'm like, okay, that's a good answer that he could have done. However, he could have been just, hey, right now, he just got to drop this off real quick and get on his way. But I don't think he was wrong. He ain't approach her on no crazy stuff. He was coming to bring one of his only seed, some kids
in the house,
some food. So they eat. But I also understand the mom of having to live with. Now you got all this animosity, like the one kid has and the other doesn't. I understand that, but at the same time, I'm like, you put yourself in this situation, baby girl.
The choices of your feelings.
Yeah,
because see, my problem with that is this. Now, don't get mad at the guy for doing what he's supposed to do for his child. But you ain't mad at them other niggas for them not doing what they. The bottom line is this: it all sounds stupid. That's why I say this baby mom shit raggedy.
For sure.
That's why it's raggedy. It's raggedy because you gotta drop a child off some food in the midst of 1,000 other people that live in the house. That sucks anyway. There's no way around being the most uncomfortable situation ever. There's no way around that.
What do you think you would have done in that situation?
Man, look, if I know the kids, me personally, if I knew the kids that I go buy the kids, I'd buy everybody some food.
Okay.
I mean, that's the type of person I am.
Okay.
Shit, I'm like, y'all straight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that way per se. But a lot of women gonna say, well, most guys should think like you. You know what I'm saying? But I just the way I think because I come from a stepfather, mother situation. I mean, I come from that, and I know how it is for me not to get nothing, and my sister can get something. I know how that is.
Yeah, like you've lived it.
I've lived it. So, I mean,
and my thing is like,
and that's even still with having cousins. Like I got my cousins like my brother and sister. We're all like literally months to years apart. Like one is like 2, one is 6 months, another one's like 2, other one like anyway. So it's like me walking in the house, going to my grandma's house, my cousin's over there with McDonald's, but me, I bust that thing down. Everybody gonna get a piece because that's how we were raised.
Yeah. I just don't.
I mean, I get it. Trust me. I don't blame a person. I'm not looking down at a guy who does not.
But just you personally, yeah.
Me personally,
you step into the situation.
That's just how I am. Not because I love the kids. I just want everybody. I just like even. I just like to think the playing field to be even. That goes to our other part. That's on our back end of our other part of our conversation.
That's and this is my thing about this. That's why I say it all the time. Well, you say it, but this broken home stuff, it creates way more problems than it solves. Ain't nobody. There is no successful person. There is no success in a broken home. Like there is no like.
I mean,
I did it.
There have been successful people who can do it. A lot of people can do it like this. It's been success in it, but the likelihood of being more successful than not
is lower. You saying?
Yes. Hypothetically, it's in the same playing field.
It's a hard thing, because I'm like, would she do it if the shoe was on the other foot?
Of course not.
So then I'm like, why do you have this expectation of him to do it?
Because the expectation of men are way different than women, and the expectation of women is way different than men. Mm-hmm. That's why I said to our next point: mama's baby, papa's maybe.
One more time, say it again.
Mama's baby, papa's maybe. Mm-hmm. Now, regardless, she has to deal with the consequences of the baby. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because that's her baby.
Yeah.
Because she chose to have that baby. Leads us to the point of the Roe versus Wade.
Get into it.
And the right, first off, I don't think no person has the right to tell you what to do with your body.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
I don't believe no man has the right to construct or like tell you, know what I'm saying, what you should do. Mm-hmm. If you guys are not in a relationship. Mm-hmm. And even if you guys are not in a relationship, he shouldn't, it's different variables.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
When you're married, that's my body. Because you said if I buy the cow, that's my cow. Mm-hmm. Remember, you don't buy the cow to get milk for free. Mm-hmm. That's my cow.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's mine. Just like all my resources are yours. You know, in our community, we don't see it that way. We say all your resources are mine. As the man, my resources belong to her, mm-hmm. but her body belongs to her. Mm-hmm. And all I get, is the responsibility of taking care of all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and that being said, I don't believe in that, because me and a couple of friends, I kind of talked to a couple of my friends this week about it, and a lot of my friends was like, "Well, what about the women who can't carry long term, mm-hmm. or they have a baby they'll die?" You know, those different avenues are very, very important, because childbirth, death, stuff like that nature is very important. I don't even. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I want you to be able to choose health over anything. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Some women saying, "Hey, incest or whatever, anything health medical." So what I say to that is that's 50%. I'm gonna use that 50% box. Mm-hmm. Move that over here.
Okay.
Hey guys, do not try to jump into the 50% box. That box is there. Now, my problem is the other 50%.
Okay. Get to it.
You know what I'm saying? The other 50% that, if I decide I want to have one, I can have one. And if I decide I don't, because here's the thing. If I get you pregnant, and I say I don't want a baby, and you do, you tell me this is my consequence because I didn't wear a condom. Mm-hmm. Now, these folks, when they abolish the situation, and not once have I heard anybody say, "Well, ladies, make sure you buy condoms."
That's not even in their responsibility list.
Because they're saying, "Hey, someone's taking away my right to choose." Someone's taking away your right to choose because you decide to have sex with a person without a condom, or something happened, mm-hmm. without a contraceptive, whatever. Uh-huh. So someone took your right to choose away. The same way you take niggas' right to choose every day. Women take the niggas the same right. Women right now outraged, I want an abortion, I should be able to do it. If I send you the money for abortion and you don't do it, mm-hmm. that should be a crime. And I'm not saying that once again, this 50%.
Yeah, the 50%, we ain't touching that.
We're not touching that. Mm-hmm. That is right, it's understandable. We talking about this right here. We can't lump all the goddamn good guys and the killers in the same room. Mm-hmm. Because when it comes to guys, they lump us all together. But mm-hmm. when it comes to those situations, those situations are by base only. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think about that?
I think you got. It's something that happens. It's a good point. It's basically like there's men's rights who are taken away. There's plenty of men who saying they ain't want no baby right now. You know what I'm saying? And she had it regardless.
And then he got to pay for it.
Yep. And now he has to suffer the consequences
of his actions, not his feelings.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, man? What you always thinking about, man?
It's just like it's just like
but you didn't think about it that way, did you?
No. Like I've always understood the logic, because even when you be telling me stuff, I'll be like, okay, I'll be like, I get the point because you break it down for me. So I'm like, it's just like they don't see the logic.
No, because not once I heard get kids vasectomies, little boys vasectomies. No, just tell them to wear a condom. Because they got female condoms too.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be nasty? You can make sure, same way you want to go pull out the rubber. You pull yours out too.
Do you think? And most women say it's because of the stigma around like women having contraceptives, in which they stay away from.
Because these girls told me I'm feeling boss bitch. No, I want the same energy. Now all of a sudden JoJo don't know nothing.
Yeah. And it's funny, as like humans evolve and things shift, it's like they getting a dose of it, but it's not like
because it's not in their favor.
Yeah. I guess it's the same as with the Bible. They choose, people choose it.
Yeah, because it don't work in your favor. Because think about it, whenever somebody does something to a woman, it's like, oh, he gonna get his karma. Mm-hmm. But when they do something to you, I never heard anybody say she gonna get her karma.
Yeah, no.
Karma,
it's a whole different narrative.
Karma knows you very well when you do something wrong. Mm-hmm. you ain't gonna prosper. But they do something wrong with you all the time. Be like, oh, it ain't about that. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. If I shoot you, I'm going to jail. But if you shoot me,
whole different narrative.
Black and white people, police officers, they'll kill black people and go on administrative leave. Mm-hmm. If a black person kills black people, you going to jail. Mm-hmm. Just like in Atlanta, the girl who got killed, RP to the girl, Subway, working hard. Mm-hmm. Then the guy comes in there, he too much mayonnaise. He injures one girl, he kills another girl. Mm-hmm. And then they talk about his rap sheet and all his felonies and XYZ. And I'm like, damn, Young Thug stuff don't look nothing like that. And they let this nigga out of jail. They didn't let Thug out.
Crazy.
Hey, then they say R. Kelly ran a criminal enterprise and they gave him 30 years for transporting women and racketeering. The Giselle girl who worked with Epstein did the same exact thing, but here's the difference. R. Kelly had little money. She had billions of dollars at her disposal. Mm-hmm. but they gave her 20. I thought the Nike shirt said equality.
I thought that's what we was fighting for.
I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Where's the equality?
Yeah. There's plenty of cases where like women have gotten even lighter sentences than
they gave Kelly 30 years, bro. Mm-hmm. They told me R. Kelly was a mastermind.
But
she was friends with a multi-billionaire that had his own island.
Whole island.
Where presidents and entertainers all came to hang out.
Time of their life.
I don't think this nigga had was a recording studio in the basketball court. And he said, "Do you mind?"
Yeah. Not to mention his abuse as a child. Like the boy can barely read. The boy barely but he the mastermind. I think some other people need to go to jail with R. Kelly. If we're gonna do that,
but didn't my mama go to jail? But it's up to him to know what because he the man. He's supposed to know right from wrong. Same way you're supposed to wear a condom. Or make sure you put a condom on. They won't have these damn problems. I know stuff happens, but 99 times, one time may happen. Not 99, not the letter, not the lather.
So let me ask you this: do you feel like women's rights are under attack?
Man, women rights ain't never been on attack. Cause the only thing these sisters got to do is go in there and tell their husbands. But they say, but gonna say P got power. I'm trying. So you giving boss bit, bad bit, got power. Carisha them, they say all kind of cool shit, but all of a sudden they on attack.
And I was going to even ask, do you think women have more rights or more freedom in the country now, or in society?
Well, a little bit of both, but I think women have a lot of rights, but it's not a woman thing. Here's the difference. Black men don't have rights
At all.
See, men have rights, but not black men. Women lump themselves all in together. Black women, white women, whatever. Women, they fight.
And they also try to lump us into that male patriarchy.
No. They try to because they said because they be like, oh, because men got this. I ain't got the same thing my Caucasian counterparts have.
I ain't got nearly the same.
Not the same.
Yep.
It's not the same thing. And I'm not saying that women can walk around here freely, but shoot, hell, women can walk around here with some little shorts on and little shirts on and be on the corner of the street, and if you call her a streetwalker, you saying you being disrespectful. But if I walk on the corner with a police uniform on, they call me police, and I say I'm not, they say I'm opposing the police and gonna lock me up.
But under there, I'm trying to think if there's any situations so I would say that I think women have more rights and more freedoms than. Okay, let me take this back.
Than black men.
Yes. And I was going to say black women have more rights and freedoms than black men. But is there any cases in which I'm just doing this just for conversation, so y'all can't say we ain't talking about it all. We talking about it all. In which black men have more rights and freedom than the black woman.
Where?
Yeah, that's the question.
I want to know where. Just give me where.
I off the top of my head, I can't think of any. I think the immediate thing they would say is like pay. When it comes to like pay, they would say that. But I'm like, we all at the bottom. Like we're all at the bottom of the totem pole. So that's not really like a thing. Like I can't think of anywhere where like that.
Because hell, if you the most educated, how are we getting paid more? If black women are more educated, how we getting paid more?
I mean, if they making less, then why don't they just hire more women? It'd be cheaper.
Because women ain't gonna paint no roads and build these bridges and build these buildings.
So yeah, I can't. I don't know. I was just asking for questions. Hey man, put in the comments down below if y'all know a situation in which.
And I'm not saying women are less than men.
Like men.
Like I'm not saying women are less than men because, like I say, if you listen to my arguments and rebuttals, XYZ, everything has a time and place. I think black women are phenomenal. I think that the power that they possess is unmatched to anybody. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly feel like they use their powers for bad. They're not using their powers for building communities. I think they're using their powers to snub in your nose that they got power.
And that's how how black women got roped into the whole feminist movement and stuff like that. Yeah.
Just like, okay, like the girl we talked about earlier. She brought the camera out to embarrass old boy for trying to be a good father to his child. Not once did someone say, damn, why she out them damn baby daddy?
That's never.
I mean, some people said it, but I'm talking about the majority.
That's never the.
And they was like this, oh, don't shame her. what I say the other day about shaming. You can't tell a woman some shit that you don't like about her, because it's bashing. Because they want you to lift everything, but the thing is, it's like we're at war with each other as a community, because black men know that we don't have ally help from white men, Asian men, other ethnicities of men. We know we don't have that big of an ally. But when it comes to our counterparts, they got more allies than us. And not only they got allies, they got the system on their hands. Like the young chick. Remember the girl we had used her reel.
The audio.
Yeah, Lovey something.
Love Dorsey.
Yes. I mean, I like her. She's dope. She's right now saying, like, she was like, when you try to help black men out, black women are getting mad at her for trying to help black men out.
The craziest thing ever, right?
Yeah. We live in a world that no one's supposed to help us. We supposed to submit.
Yeah. We're supposed to have it figured out.
We supposed to, no, not figured out. We supposed to submit in our homes. Make her the head. I'm not saying she's the head of the home. I know somebody gonna see this clip and be like, "Oh, there you go again." I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is, the rules of engagement have us submitting to her, submitting to our jobs, and being less than and being last. And we are the head. Oh, take your lead as the head. Then we take our lead as the head. People don't like the leadership. Guy come to you, Roe versus Wade. Guy come to you. They saying they taking the woman's right to choose. Guy come to you and say, "Hey, I know this right here was an oops, but we shouldn't be having an oops. Right now, we should not be here because we can't afford it. It's only been 7 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Here go my 500. Because I already know where this shit going. Most women would take your 500 and make the decision to have the baby and say, ain't no good leaders out here. I just told you what was in front of us. Oh, because I believe in God. Well, I just told you. What you think God showed me? I'm looking at it. My bank account says 000. You want me to be involved, but I got to work 2 jobs. And I also got to pay for my own livelihood. But it's supposed to be about me. It's supposed to be about y'all. But I don't even know you for real. But it's my fault that I didn't wear a condom.
What?
But now you can't do what you can't do. Now you doing what somebody telling you to do. It's still my fault because I didn't wear a condom.
Yep.
It can't be us and I'm the only one being accountable.
That's all it ever falls back on. It's like, and I try to like go back and like find like when like women's accountability really fell off. And I can't never seem to find a place where it fell off. It just seems like it was just never had.
Because no, though, it was meant for them because they're so powerful to use their powers for good, to motivate and be a part of the kingdom building of the home. But for some odd reason, somebody was like, what the hell you need a nigga to build a home for?
We out here battling real life supervillains is what you're telling me?
What the hell we need a nigga to build a home for? Girl, you build your own home. Well, we have kids together. Nah, girl, just make him pay child support and pick that child up on weekends, girl. And you a boss bitch. And make sure he pay for at school care because you working a job to make you pay $40,000 a year, but you got $300 worth of school student loans. Just say you got a master's.
Do you think it's because it's like women trying to take the easy route Like, meaning it's easier just to have a child get paid as opposed to put in the work to be a wife.
But you remember you said it before? Mm-hmm. And when we did that reel, so you saw so many women got upset. Mm-hmm. But I told you, remember, there was a TV show that came out 20 years ago called 16 and Pregnant. Mm-hmm. They didn't say 16 to get engaged. It was 16 and Pregnant. And they had multiple seasons.
Yeah.
So when you say, oh, they're choosing to be XYZ, the problem is now someone's taking their choice away, so they have no choice but to be that. And also, this is not a black woman's issue. I don't want to get into that, but it's not. But the whole BET Awards, Taraji came out this month on how she gonna uplift black men, and every woman who got on stage and said nothing about no black men, they were talking about them women.
Mm-hmm. It's just crazy to me that like the rhetoric in the black community is like black women been getting stepped over for years. It's like we all been getting stepped over. The same. We ain't got no power.
Who's stepping you over? Oh, cause black men cheat. Well, girl, all these niggas cheat.
Women be cheating just like I can't even accept the cheating thing anymore.
No, women don't think women would act like they homegirl at just
like
I done seen it with my own eyes.
Girls will be in the room with it. I don't even accept that anymore. When girls say that, oh, because they be out here just doing they can fuck with many bitches, da 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 da. Yeah, no, y'all doing the same thing. So, all right, next argument. What else y'all got?
And also, when I say the woman's right to choose, women choose like men. Women have access to sex. Men have access to relationships and who get married. Women have access to who get birthed. Mm-hmm. Women get mad at you when you use your choice of not being in a relationship. Mm-hmm. They get so upset with you because that's another choice that they don't have, and they're angry about the choice that they don't have. You know how many women that call me, like female friends call me and debate with me, oh, Tez, why you don't want no girlfriend? Why you this, that, and the third? And I was like, well, right now, I did some things wrong the last time I was married, XYZ. So for the last 10 years, it takes a long time to get yourself back up, especially with a little one and a whole bunch of other stuff, you know what I mean? So when I take my time to be focused on myself, a lot of women have a problem with that because they think that when you say you focus on yourself, that you use your freedom to be focused on 15 different girls. But if you're solely focused on trying to build yourself,
or I think they feel like they ain't good enough.
No, because
like it sends the message of that.
Yeah, because the thing is,
what's wrong with me?
But the thing is, you be like, well, you are enough because you're around. They think guys be like, oh, I just want somebody around just because some guys do. Mm-hmm.
For sure.
That's why I said, remember I talking about that 50 box over here?
The
50 box of niggas who be doing too much. So I use 50 box because in life everything's 100. So the 50 box is the other niggas.
Yeah, the other half.
The other niggas is the ones who they go out every night trying to get a new phone number. They going to a new brunch with a new broad and all of those things. So when they meet a guy who ain't really about that, why you don't go out to lunch, girl? Because spending $50 or $80 on one plate, 2 drinks, and an appetizer ain't mathematically smart.
I hate having money and not having shit to show for it and just spending it on food. Like
I like
wasted conversation.
I like to travel. Girl, I'm not a foodie. No, travelers are foodies. I want to travel to eat a different cuisine. Girl, give me the basics. Oh, your palate is young. No.
A lot of these girls don't really be traveling.
They don't. I'm just saying.
Unless you're a flight attendant, a lot of them be going to like, they consider traveling like Miami and Vegas.
Well, a lot of women do be traveling out the country. You know what though? A lot of them ain't got no children. So when they ain't got no kids, guess what they can do?
Hell, even if they got kids, they ain't got the kids. Somebody else got them.
Touche.
Go on now. Somebody else got them.
But yeah, it's like a lot of them, shit, they'll be full to a room to my damn Belize. Guys can't go be full to a room and going to Belize. It look crazy. waking up, 2 niggas on the bed, 2 niggas on the floor.
Yeah, we saw.
In one bathroom. Mm-hmm. That shit look crazy. Nigga don't.
Yeah. So, and going back to kind of the topic of what it is, what do you think the overturning of the Roe versus Wade mean for men?
Nigga tighten up. Shit. Box of condoms, $8.
You know, they say vasectomy's on the rise.
Man, I got one. So.
You went ahead and did the snip.
And get what though? And all the women be talking about you can reverse it. That shit hurt to do.
Whoa.
The fuck is wrong with y'all? Like,
reverse it for what?
Y'all really think nigga the same?
Reverse it for what?
Because they think it's easy because you don't gotta have surgery to lay down, somebody go inside you and tell you to. They think because it takes less. I mean, it's less quote unquote leg work or not leg work. Because I don't know.
But I'm saying, like, why would we even be having a conversation? If I got snipped right now, why would I be having a conversation with a girl telling me, you can get it reversed? Why?
Because I got snipped for a reason.
Exactly.
So
you want me
because
to get it reversed because you want.
Because what you want.
Damn what I want, because I'm the one that got it done. So why are we even having this conversation?
And pay for it if it doesn't work out.
Like, that's what I'm trying to, like, what are we even talking about a reversal for? What? For what? There should be no discussion of it because it was my choice to do it.
So, Lana, are you saying that somebody tried to take your choice away?
Man, listen, they do it every day. Man. And to the question that I asked, on top of that, hey, y'all don't have to tighten up. Dudes, this is for dudes. Tighten up. Y'all can't go out here and be reckless if you want to.
Hey, now, cause now she ain't got no reason to do it now. Cause she gonna say, well, I can't do it anyway. Oh, well, you stuck with me, nigga. Now you stuck.
You see they putting a limit on the plan Bs.
Yeah. Three at a time.
3 of them. Let you hit your quota. You
get what though? See, if you're a smart nigga, you gonna get you go buy 3 a week.
Stack up.
Hey,
they don't go bad.
Hey, so you get fish, you got a box. Be like this. Pop these.
Yeah. There you go, right there. Right next to the orange juice.
I'm geeked. She roll on, ain't slept in weeks.
But like it's just, oh my God, it is so wild to me. Let me get to this other question because I also want to read something else that somebody had DM me. What are men doing to protect themselves? And the vasectomies are on the rise, so I hear. But condoms, y'all gotta like. I think I want y'all to think long term. Like, if y'all are not, I'm just saying for the ones that are not, y'all got to think long term. So don't just be out here all willy nilly whipping, slaying. Come on, man. I promise you, but it all feels about the same. It's about the same.
You gotta protect yourself,
man. Like, I'm telling you, you don't want the 18 years. So let me see. Pull up this thing because me and my friend was having a little. So I had tweeted or put on my story, stop using men to live beyond your means, right? The little meme that's going around. So my friend responded. She said the majority of women date broke. Don't let the internet fool you. Now I say, you know what's crazy? I'm actually starting to realize the whole internet is really a lie. And I only say that because, one, I just be seeing a lot of women lie to each other. Like, like it's just a bunch. Like niggas be capping, but like the rate at which women be capping for other women, it's like at an astronomical rate. Like a woman with a smartphone, she be saying anything nowadays. And so we went in. So the next thing she said was propaganda bullshit. If there are more black women in college, black women earning more than men, then how the fuck are women out here taking men for their non-existent money? The statistics paint a different story than what the internet is trying to tell us. Cause definitely not men as a whole. Like why the fuck you think there are so many more visible interracial relationships? Access. I can count on one hand in all 6 of my jobs I had last year how many black men were in these spaces.
What kind of work you do?
Tech. Yeah, she's in tech.
There's a lot of black men in tech. What the fuck she talking about? And 2, all that dating broke. Where's she getting these stats from? Women are the most enrolled in college. They're not the most graduated. And the thing is, they don't graduate with jobs to make over $40,000 a year.
Well, what I agree with is I think that we're being told that like women shouldn't or they aren't dating broke dudes, right? But I think in actuality, it's the same thing with the Beyonce thing. Like Beyonce telling y'all single stuff, but then going home to a husband.
But how can dudes be broke? But it's almost 58% of black men are in the middle class and childless. Mm-hmm. Ain't a lot of broke niggas out here. The problem is them the niggas that you attract. Cause you need a nigga that need someone to sleep at. Mm-hmm. You need a nigga who need to borrow your car. You need a nigga who need to move in for a couple of days. Mm-hmm. You need a nigga who be at home eating your fruit snacks. You need a nigga that you need to help him get his credit together. So the problem is when you meet a nigga who already focused on that or already got that, and all you bring is that box, and this nigga ain't even studying that box. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You don't have nothing. You don't have nothing he won't. Mm-hmm. The problem is she said, "Oh, interracial relationships at my job." So are you saying the black women date the white guys, or the black guys date the white girls? See, I had to unpack a lot of stuff in it.
I can see.
Because I'd be like this. So why
because
is that the case? Why the black guys ain't dating you? You here with him. So why he ain't dating you? Because he don't want you. He don't want you not because you got education. He don't want you because you're not cooperative.
Mm-hmm. Because of the other neglectful of the other things it takes. Yes, I could. Yeah.
Because you want to come home with him and argue with him the whole time that you right. Mm-hmm. Then he tell you you're right. You be like, yeah, I knew I was right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's astronomical at and that's the thing. And I'm pulling up this other video too, because boy, I got some content to share with you. I just thought this was preposterous. This is another cap on a whole nother level. You know, we're kind of going a little off topic, but this is just the videos of the week. So I'm just gonna play it.
He is suggesting a threesome. The relationship is over. A lot of girls ask me like, "Oh my gosh, he just suggested a threesome. What should I do?" You should leave. You should know that that's the signal that he is no longer interested. The fact that this man that you were with is wanting to have sex with another person while you're there, not only is that disrespectful, and I know some people are okay with that. This is just for the girlies who know I'm not going to say their worth because everyone has a preference, but at the end of the day, if a guy's asking you for a threesome and you said, okay, let's add a guy into that, is he going to be like, yeah, for sure? No. He's going to be like, no, let's get another girl, someone who is more my type. He might put you in on it and be like, oh, yeah, that's fine. Like, you can pick the girl too. Let's be realistic, okay? Threesomes, the relationship is over.
So then I was like, okay, let me go to the comments.
Oh, woman's right to choose.
Never. And that's the problem. Never has a nigga been like, I'm about to end this relationship, so let me put a threesome on it. What niggas you know that like they don't?
Number one. Okay, before we close, threesome ain't really my thing. I ain't never really had them. They ain't me. Cause number one, I ain't never met a bitch who want to share me.
They don't exist.
Sorry. Hey, like this. Hey, and that's on God. I've never met one.
They don't exist on the internet.
and almost 25 years of hunching, been like, oh yeah, I want my girl to come over here too, for you can knock her off too.
Right.
I've never met one yet.
Me neither. Me neither.
Yeah, I'm gonna invite my homegirl over here and see what she gonna do.
That's the cap on
And
that.
the thing is, I'm not inviting my homeboy to drill my action. It's way more women women than men in the world. I'm not inviting my homeboy over here like this. Yeah, but you know, shit I've been fucking with. But yeah, we both gonna knock her off today. That shit sound crazy.
It don't ever.
That shit sound crazy too.
Crazy as hell.
And we over there tag teaming. The hell, man. Look, man.
I'm just tired of y'all women speaking on men's behalf. Please stop it, because y'all are wrong every time.
Hey, man, I want y'all to choose wisely. I don't want women to get their choice taken away. Mm-hmm. But fellas, I want.
Can we get ours though? If they ain't, they shouldn't get their right taken away. But we should get ours.
So basically, what we gotta do, like you said, we need to tighten up.
Yep.
Get what up? Don't give them no choice. You leave me no choice. Anyway, man, I'm the Flash, man. This was fun. Saturday, checking in.
Hey man, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Comedian Lonnie.
All right, Flash out.
Peace.